god. Okay, I don't want to be rambling too long. I know I was, what's the word? Military term for when someone's gone. I'll think of it later. Anyways, I was gone for a while, and then I came back. I said, we're back now. It's official, we're back. And then I was gone for another week or two. Anyways, we are back now. Official. I am sorry. There was some complications with Christmas and stuff and family stuff, so I had to take a hiatus. And then there was stuff with exams and school and stuff, and I had to take another hiatus. So we are back now, I promise. Hell or high water, there's going to be a video next week. Anyways, so we've got Hermione here. And yes, I have scissors. Don't play with scissors, kids. Do as I say, not as I do. So, the reason we have scissors, and no, before you guys freak out, I am not cutting her hair. I know how much of a cringe that is for some people. It's like, I'm cutting my reborn's hair, and there's a whole bunch of people out there going, no! No, we are not going to cut her hair. We are going to take her head off. And we are going to see how these other eyes look in her head, in her eye sockets. Off camera, but I thought, there we go, oppa! Sorry, that was probably, like, highly offensive to anyone who's Greek. Okay, I think that's enough stuffing. By the way, these great big long tweezers, if you're working with toddler heads, find something like this, it'll come in handy. I can't tell you where I got them, because I got them from my grandfather, and I don't know where he got them, so. Anyways, we're going to pop Hermione's eyes out. Come on, girly. Pop them eyes out. I'm sorry if this is disturbing to anybody. So right now, it's not looking too promising. I'm not sure this is going to work for her. Get my hand out of there. Ouch. Okay. Recording, I better make sure. Yes, we are. So, that's the old eye. This is the new eye. This eye, it's flatter, and it's an oval instead of round. So, because it's flatter, like, I don't know if you're seeing it, but it's very far back. There's a gap. And sometimes I can still make this work by taking some polyfill and rolling it up. And then we're going to have to get these tweezers back in again. And then I'm going to try and shove this. Okay, after much a struggle, it was just not to be. So, usually I don't have a problem getting oval eyes to fit into round socket, but sometimes it just doesn't work. If you are putting eyes into a toddler, especially if they have such hard vinyl as Hermione's head does, I totally suggest carving out the neck ring like I've done and then just trying to get your hand in there, because it makes it so much easier. Even if you can't do it, like, try to get, maybe use one of your kids, if you have some kids, or a younger sibling, or someone with smaller hands. Sorry, she's got a piece of cut vinyl, in between the eye and the whatever. Get out of there. Sorry, me and my weird voices. Oh my god. Vaseline, the use of that in this process does help. Okay, I'm leaning in front of the camera, guys. I am so sorry. And now her eyes are completely disoriented. I usually don't glue my eyes. I've never had a problem with them, like, becoming disoriented. The only time I glue my eyes is if I have to take the complete back of the socket out. Anyways, there we go. Hermione's eyes are back. I do want to get her some different eyes, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen soon. These eyes aren't terrible. They're just not the best. So I'm going to change Hermione into a unseasonably warm outfit, which, means not the outfit is going to keep her warm, the outfit is like a summer, spring outfit, but we're going to do it anyways because I miss it so much. So, yeah, anyways, I usually can get the oval eyes to fit any doll, even though, like, not a lot of doll kits call for the oval eyes. Most doll kits like the round eyes, which is annoying because the type of eyes, glass eyes that I just showed you, they're not the best quality, but they're decently cheap, whereas other glass eyes will cost you, like, $20 and upward to $30 to $40 even, and that's in American prices, so it's going to seem more expensive to me, because I am Canadian. Her zip ties are still on her arms. Girl, what are you doing? Get that out of there. I don't think I ever bothered to cut it, just because, like, you never see it. Did I just cut the bottom? Okay, no, I didn't. Good. Okay, should I put a new diaper on her? Why not? If only it was that easy to change a real toddler. And yes, if anyone was curious, this is not how I handle real babies. I am planning to be an ECE. You can't treat real children like this. That's my biggest confusion with all those people who like to heckle people who have reborns. It's like, how could you even think that we're crazy and think the doll is real? Because who would treat a real child this way? I'm not necessarily rough with changing them, but I'm not gentle either. Not to mention, I take her out. You know, I pay some attention to her, but, you know, most times I'm just shopping, and I'm paying a lot more attention to shopping than I am to her. She's almost like just an accessory. You can't do that with a real kid. And then I bring her home, and I just plop her down in this bassinet, and I don't look at her for hours. So I really hope no one would treat a real kid like that. Darn it, I'm putting a onesie on her. What are you doing? Stay with the program. Okay. This is going to be really tough to get over her head. Oh, let's get rid of that sticker. Sticker! Aw, it didn't stick. I claim to be like a completely sane adult. Whoa, that's static though. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like she touched that ball at the museum that makes your hair just go poof. Okay. So nerve-wracking changing her because just her hair. I don't want to pull her hair because it don't grow back. Speaking about hair growing back, my hair is getting extremely long, which if my head happened to block the frame, you guys probably noticed. Around, I think like a year ago, I uploaded a video to this channel, 2 videos actually, that was just me cutting off my own hair, so for the purpose of rooting it onto Hermione's head, which you can now see has been done. And I'm thinking about maybe cutting it again, and then saving it to root reborn, so I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing me chop my hair off for the second time. Which I am not a professional, but I don't think it ends. I didn't think it was terrible. You know, it's not going to end up as one of those horrible fail videos where, you know, like the girl cuts one ponytail off her head, and all of a sudden she looks terrible, and she's like, "Oh my god, my hair!" I'm definitely no stylist, but I think I can manage. The first time I cut my own hair, I was 12, and I did it with a pair of Crayola craft scissors. That time, it may not have looked so well, but I was 12, and what 12-year-olds think looks good, you know, you think it looks good then, and then you look back at the pictures, and you're like, oh my god. But, you know, I just tend not to look at the pictures of when I was 12, because, oh my god. I think that was the year that we didn't get my school picture, just because I looked so in it. And then in grade 8, I don't think we got my picture either, because I had just finished crying because my teachers were very, very abusive. And if you're watching this, you know what you did. I know I laugh, but it's seriously not a joke. Quite traumatizing, really. Not a very well noticed problem. Everyone's talking about the bullying thing, but no one ever stops to think about teachers bullying the students. Which, you know, when that happens, like it happened to me and a number of students around me, it was hard because no one believes you. And you don't tell anyone because you know no one's going to believe you. So, yeah. Froglings, we talk about everything here. Froglings, we put skirts on backwards. We also make dinosaur noises, apparently. Okay, is this the right way? say hey? There it is, okay. I know that this outfit doesn't necessarily work completely, but I wanted to put something on her that she either A, hasn't worn before or hasn't worn in a long time. And these are two pieces. She's never worn this onesie, and she hasn't worn this skirt in a really long time, so. There we go. Alright. So we have a billion shades of pink here. 50 shades of pink. I don't know if anyone here is a Harry Potter fan, but that's one of the memes that I found the other day. It has a picture of Umbridge in her pink. Well, when didn't she wear pink? In her pink fluffy jacket, and then Argus Filch behind her, and it just says 50 Shades of Pink. And if you are an actual Harry Potter fan who's like read the books and everything, you're laughing right now. Or maybe not. I don't know. I thought it was funny. It was funny in a disturbing way. Whoa! That was a piece of vinyl. Whee! Alright. Brush. Brush! You know, yelling to it is going to make it appear. What is with the static? Wipe you down with a bounce sheet. Dryer sheet. I'm always afraid that, like, common terms for me aren't going to be common in the US or in other places. Like, my friends and I, we were talking to people from around the world last night on this app thing that allows you to talk to people all over the place, which is quite scary when you think about it. But anyways, and all these different terms that are so common for us were just throwing people off completely. Like, the brand of the candy Twizzlers, we call that licorice here, but apparently in the US, they just straight up call them Twizzlers. Which, you know, we call them Twizzlers too if we're eating the brand Twizzlers, but we still, to us, Twizzlers is a brand of licorice, and there's a lot of different brands of licorice, but apparently in the US, it's just Twizzlers. Okay, this is looking so much cuter than I thought it would. At first, I was doubting this outfit, but she's so cute. I love her so much. She's not the best reborn I've ever done, but I absolutely love her. So there she is, punk rock princess with pink, 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 pink. This is one of the new passies I got. Right now it's just left whole as a prop, because I'm not sure who I want to magnetize it for, but it's so cute. Crystal pink with a little peacock. Anyways, so there's Hermione all done up. I'm sorry if this video was excessively long, but I kind of wanted to show that bit with the eyes, and hopefully we'll find some eyes that work for her soon. Anyways, that's all for now. Please check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends, and keep living the Frogling's life. Bye!